What's going on, man? Patrick James here, and in this video we're going to be answering another raw dating advice question. Cue that intro.
Okay.
Alright, so this question was submitted by a guy named Danny, and he asked, tell me what are some ways I can tell a girl that I simply want casual yet romantic relationships so she knows that my intentions are clear, and how often should I touch her so she'll get used to it? Cheers, Danny. Alright, man, so Danny, you basically asked me two questions here, right? How do you touch a girl so she's used to it, and how do you make your intentions clear from the beginning that you don't want something that's super exclusive, but you want casual and open sex? All right, so those are two questions. I'm gonna choose the first question you asked me, which is about the casual, open relationship stuff, because I've made other videos about touching girls in the past. So let's get into your question. One of my good friends, Adam Galad, has a really good philosophy on building and developing an open relationship with a girl who you're not quite sold on yet, with a girl that you don't necessarily want to go exclusive with yet. And I understand, man, I was there for several years. Right now, at this moment, I have a girlfriend, but I chose her from the many that I've dated, right? I chose her from a place of abundance rather than a place of scarcity, which is what your goal should be at the end of the day, is to choose the girl that you want to be with from a place of abundance rather than scarcity, which is, you know, what 99% of people do. All right, so here's how you develop this open sexual relationship with a girl: is you have to make your intentions known from the beginning. That's step one. That's the first thing you got to keep in mind, is you have to keep the intentions known from the beginning. You don't want to be 3 months into seeing this girl and then bring up this conversation of, hey, by the way, I kind of want to just have casual sex with you. Hope you're okay with that, right? You don't want that situation. You want to make it known from the beginning that you're the kind of guy who has to get to know her over a period of time before you become exclusive with her, all right? Now, this doesn't mean you can't have sex with her. You can be dating a girl for 6 months and still be having sex with her, but not be exclusive with her. As long as you make the intentions known, you make the frames known from the beginning. I mean, just think, how many times have you, or many of the other guys that you may know of, been seeing a girl and been interested in a girl, but then after a few months, when they think, okay, I'm finally making progress with the girl goes, I just don't see you in that way. I see you as more of a friend, right? How much does it hurt to get friend zoned by a girl that you had a crush on? It hurts a lot. That's why a lot of guys are constantly typing into Google how to get out of the friend zone, how to not get friend zoned by a girl, right? This is the same thing that you're doing to her if 3 months in, 4 months in, you're like, oh, by the way, I want to see other girls and I want to still have sex with you. So that's the first thing you need to keep in mind. Second thing is you got to have an actual conversation with her. You don't just imply it and hope she picks up on it. You don't just let her see you on your Snapchat story or your Instagram story going on dates with other girls. That's how women lose interest, because now you're leaving all their interpretations up to them. All right, you don't want that. You got to have an actual conversation. When you start having sex with a girl, which, by the way, like, you shouldn't even be asking this question if you're not already having sex with her. You gotta be having sex with her at least once or twice before you can start thinking about having casual sex for a drawn out period of time. So if you're already sleeping with this girl, you gotta sit her down. Not even sit her down, you just gotta have the conversation with her that goes something like this. And this is like almost word for word what you wanna say to her. You gotta say, hey, you know, I've actually had a really good time, you know, doing this and having sex with you for the past couple weeks, past couple months, but I just wanna let you know that I'm the kind of guy who doesn't like to jump into something before I know it's the right decision, because I personally have made the mistake of jumping into relationships too soon in the past, and it just didn't work out for either one of us, and both of us just ended up getting hurt. So I have my own personal rule to where I won't become exclusive with a girl or start dating her super seriously unless I've been dating her casually for at least 6 months. It's just one of my personal rules. And if that's okay with you, then great, let's continue to do this. I love hanging out with you, but if not, I just wanted to let you know from the beginning, so that way none of us really get hurt here. And that is a conversation that you both gotta have so that you both are on the same exact page, all right? On that note, if you like this video, scroll down, hit that subscribe button, join the raw dating advice family, and if you want to see any questions answered in a future video, I've set up a page below. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'll see you later. Peace out.